down your kitchen and clean up your act. Your sweet bread to rise by a sizable notch, and there's big prizes to win. Big prizes to win. So why not begin? Dame Edna's Neighbourhood Watch.
And now, appearing before her carefully selected audience of very nice women only, it's the nicest of them all, Dame Edna Everidge.
Darlings, don't you smell gorgeous? You're all wearing so much perfume and you're all slightly heated up and excited. All that talc, all those gorgeous deodorants. You smell as though 2 lorries from Boots have collided, you do. Hello, Smellies! Sister Bedgood, are you in attendance, darling? Good. Now it's safe to see what wonderful prizes can be won on Neighbourhood Watch.
First prize, the holiday of a lifetime aboard the Sea Lion Duke at Celtic. You will need moisturizing, so help yourself to a lifetime supply of juicy Nivea creams. Delicious. Or how about a romantic 4-star candlelit dinner for 2 in a top revolving restaurant all alone with a fascinating mystery companion? Or just settle for 20 sessions with Dame Edna's personal trainer, Roger Roberto.
Thank you, Madge. I said thank you, Madge, of course, because she can't hear me. I wouldn't say thank you to her face because that would spoil her. Give her an inch and she'll take a mile, but it's time to choose my contestants now with my magic purple possum picker. Yes, this sensitive Gladdy. It's drawing... What's your name?
Leonie.
Leonie. Hello, Leonie. I love your skin. Do many people say that, do you?
No, not really.
No, I'm sure they don't, but I'm saying it. It's not a peaches and cream complexion, is it? It's more a rhubarb and custard. I prefer rhubarb and custard. I think it's scrummy. Stand up your pick, Leonie. Oh, heavens above. You. Hello, what's your name?
Estelle.
Estelle. That means a star. Did you know that? Did you know you were going to be a star tonight? Stand up, you're picked, you darling. Oh. This Gladdy is going berserk. You. What is your name?
Lynn.
Hello, Lynn.
Hello, Dame Edna.
Is that short for Lynette?
Unfortunately not, no.
It's not. Is it short for Roslyn?
No, it's not.
Jocelyn?
Just plain Lynn.
Plain Lynn. Lynn all on its own?
Yeah.
Are you all on your own tonight, Lynn?
No, I'm with my friend Carol here.
Oh, with Carol. Where is she?
She's here.
Hello, Carol.
Hello, David.
Oh, Carol would like me to pick her, but she's too pushy, too formal. You stand up, Lynn. It's you I want. Come with me, darling. Come. Give me your hand. Come on. Come on, girls. This way. There we are. We're all going to play Neighbourhood Watch. Sister Bedgood. Take them away and groom them from line of stardom. Well, possums, now they're in the soundproof room. I want to talk to you about Lynn. Remember Lynn, the one with the black trousers and the little, well, unassuming blouse? Well, what Lynn doesn't know is that this is not a game show about homes. It's about her home. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look. Isn't it unusual? It's a little quaint toll house of the olden days. And in 2 minutes, we're going inside because I've got a live TV camera on Lynn's doorstep right now. Are you there, Trevor? Oh, yes. See, we've gone live. Good boy, Trevor. Yes, it was Lynn's friend, Carol, her lovely, loyal friend, who helped us to get Lynn to the studio so that the whole world, via satellite, could have a satisfying rummage through Lynn's home. Carol, She hasn't the slightest idea?
She's no idea at all.
No idea, Carol? Did she tidy up before she came today?
I think she loaded the dishwasher. I think that was about it.
Oh, she did a little bit of dishwashing and that was about it. Oh, thank you, Carol. Aren't we wicked, Carol? But we're very similar. We both enjoy a little harmless fun at someone else's expense. That makes the world go round, doesn't it, Carol? So, everybody, keep your eyes on Lynn's... Shh, shh, here they come. Oh, Lynn! Come on, darling. There we are. Me, Amy. Let's go. There we are. Take your buzzers. Beautiful. There's your little buzzer there. Are you nervous, Lynn?
Very.
Oh, don't be nervous now. Plenty of time for that later. Put your hands on your buzzers. Here we go with round one. Whose home is this? Leonie?
I think it might be Shakespeare.
Shakespeare's home. Well, you're very close. I'm going to give that to you. It's Anne Hathaway's cottage. It is. That was one of Shakespeare's lovely wife, Anne Hathaway. Ms. Shakespeare, as a matter of fact. And she was running a little tea shop there. Isn't that modern and lovely and thoughtful? Now, whose home is this? Yes.
It's,
Lynn.
It's the Royal Yacht.
It's the Royal Yacht. What's the Royal Yacht called?
Britannia.
Britannia. Good for you, Lynn. Beautiful. It's the Royal Yacht Britannia. It is. And that's where the Queen goes when she wants to get away from it all, when she's fed up to here. Which is quite a bit of the time. Now, whose home is this? Yes, your home. You win, Lynn. Over here. Get here. That's lovely. There we are, Lynn. There. Now, you sit in the hot seat because your specialist subject, Lynn, is your own home. Now, girls, you see if you can beat the expert. Now, to help us, Lynn, it's spooky to see your rather quaint and unusual home.
Yes, very
there,
unusual.
we've got a live camera outside there now, ready to go in. Say hello to Lynn, Trevor. Trevor. Look. Lynn. There it is. Oh, it's most unusual. It's in the middle of a horrible old building site. What are those building, those foundations and things round to the left, Lynn?
Well, hopefully it will be my 4-bedroom, 2-bathroomed cloakroom with,
Oh,
nice...
well, it's part of your home. Who's
Eventually,
building
yes.
it?
My husband, Howard.
Howard, your husband is...
Yes.
Oh, he's giving you a lovely extension. Isn't that nice? Mind you, we ladies sometimes have to wait a very long time for hubby's extensions, don't we, Lynn?
Yes, we do.
Well, oh, there's the front door. Who's going to open it?
I really do dread to think.
Good heavens. Madge, hello, darling. Could you show us in, please? Straight into Lynn's home. Oh, we're in the kitchen.
Before I came away.
No, we're in the kitchen immediately. You clever woman. I mean, to eliminate the hallway in that way. Everything's within reach. It's lovely.
Am I having a bad dream?
No. Well, if it's a bad dream, it'll have a happy ending. It will. Look, above the pelmet. What, you've got bottles and condiments up there, haven't you? What a unique way of utilising a previously neglected storage area. That little Cinderella zone between the top of the pelmet and the ceiling. Mind you, of course, if an earthquake came, you could get concussed by condiments, couldn't you, darling? Let's have another look. Oh, further up there, on top there. You've utilised that space as well. What are they, darling?
It's my hot tomato relish.
Your hot tomato.
And my tomato and apple chutney.
How scrummy, darling. It's beautiful. Mind you, if there was a serious earthquake. Well, plummeting pickles would probably be the problem, but it's beautiful, it's compact, and you've utilised the space so beautifully. Let's see the other storage areas, please, Madge.
No, not in the cupboard.
In there. What's in there?
Oh.
What?
Oh, this is cruel.
Good heavens. 2 rolling pins and a jar of Vaseline. Are you, darling?
certainly look like it.
Oh,
doesn't
but
it,
probably your
from that?
husband, Howard, helps you, doesn't he? Did you both roll on a flowery surface? I long to sample your husband's puff pastry. Is it self-raising? Still.
Oh, no, not the fly paper.
Lynn, what's the matter? Lynn, what? Lynn, what is that?
It's rustic charm.
It's rustic charm. You know, I had forgotten about flypaper, viewers. I had.
I have two.
It's a collector's item, flypaper.
Yes.
Well, it collects flies to begin with. Mind you, it attracts flies, I'm afraid. At what point do you throw it away?
Probably next summer.
When-
I like to get a good use out of things.
You do. You want it black and seething, don't you, Lynn?
Yeah.
Well, let's move on to another area of this fascinating home. Where are we now? What room is this?
The lounge.
The lounge. So you have a sitting room and a lounge.
We're very posh.
You're very posh.
Very posh. We have two reception rooms.
Two reception rooms in that bijou home. And what's over there? Trevor, in there. What's that? Next to the drive arrangement.
It's the Christmas teapot that Howard won't let me have out.
He won't let you have it out.
No, I think it's in poor taste.
You are painting a yucky portrait of this man, darling. It's not in poor taste. Well, not in the context of the other things that you've got. No, please. No, I meant that nicely. How dare you? I'm sorry. It's lovely. You collect teapots, do you? Let's go to the bedroom, please, Trevor.
No.
What?
No.
Why
the
not?
bedroom.
Your bedroom, darling.
No.
It's lovely.
No, it's
I'm
not.
sure it is. Here we are, we're going through the kitchen. I've lost my way in this intricate little dwelling. I said the bedroom, Trevor, not a storage room. Hello, Timmy. He's on television and he doesn't know. That's what Timmy does when you're away. What's that beside the bed?
I do some housework occasionally.
Is that your Hoover, is it?
Yes.
It's whose side is it on?
My husband's.
It's on your husband's side. That's unusual, having an appliance like that next to the bed. Little suction beside the bed never did anyone any harm. I mean, he just has to put on the appropriate nozzle and you could stick your foot out from under the duvet and he could give you a relaxing toe job, didn't he, darling? It is. It is. Anyway, there is that beautiful appliance, and of course, that's the big one, isn't it? Like a letterbox with hairs in it.
Yes.
He could do all 10 toes at once with that. He'd be the suck of a lifetime. Oh, what's that? That's the spare bed, is it? Tucked in there?
Yes, it is, but nobody ever wants to stay with us there.
Oh, why not? I suppose if you and your husband have a few little words, he says, I'm going to stomp off to the spare bedroom. And, well, the spare bedroom is in the master bedroom, so really, you could bump into each other and there'll be reconciliation. Who knows? You'll be switching on the Hoover in no time. I don't know what you're laughing at. Leonie, what about that bed head of yours with the cigarette burn on it? Oh, yes. Your bed, Leonie. How did that burn happen?
Can I tell you later?
No, tell me now. Smoking in bed, Leonie?
No, I left the light on.
You left the light on?
And I turned it round and the lampshade was broken. And I turned it round and left it on.
Oh, it's horrible. It's unsightly, Leonie. However, I hope you've kept your eyes peeled, girls. We better have a game, haven't we? Got your eyes peeled? A few little questions. Quick sticks. Question 1. Buzzer's ready. Has Lynn got a cat flap? Estelle?
No.
Have you?
Yes.
Yes! Wrong, I'm sorry, Estelle. Is it possible to swing a cat in Lynn's kitchen? Yes.
No.
No?
No, you can't. You can give them a good kicking occasion.
Well, how many flies are there adhering to Lynn's hygienic flypaper? 14, 15, or 122? Leonie?
122.
Have you counted lately, Lynn?
I'd say about 15-ish. I don't know.
15 is correct! I'm sorry, you girls. Not on one. You'll have to work harder than that if you want to be behind the wheel of that speedboat. Which small but important room in Lynn's house haven't we visited yet? Yes.
Bathroom.
The bathroom. No, we haven't. That's a treat in store, Lynn. Well, girls, I'm afraid it's not very good. I don't know what you're laughing about anyway, Lynn, because after this break, you're going to have to say your prayers because we're going up your stairs.
Stairs.
You haven't any stairs, have you?
No.
You've done this on purpose, haven't you, Lynn? You've done this on purpose. You've sabotaged my show. You're happy now, I hope. Well, Possums, we're going to have 15 minutes silence. Unless you think of something, Lynn. You got us into this, you can get us out of it after this break. Possums, it's going to be the Lynn Show. Don't go away. Yes, it's Dame Edna here, Possums, welcoming you back to what used to be my show, but is now the Lynn Show. Yes, Lynn's been racking her brains. She's decided to while away part 2 with a demonstration of pickling and preserving. It'll all be done by Madge, and you're going to talk her through it, Lynn. So let's go over to Lynn's kitchen. There's Madge. Here we are, Madge. We'll start giving us a demonstration, darling. That's it. Oh. You stupid groove, Madge. How are we going to demonstrate pickling without sugar? Look at her all over your kitchen floor, too. There'll be more flies in there. Oh, dear, this is impossible. I blame you for this, Lynn. I really do. And in a way, I blame Carol. I do. Carol's your friend, the girl who brought you here.
She was my friend. She was, yeah.
Where does she live, Carol?
She lives next door.
Next door? Well, let's go to her house, then. Trevor, Carol's house, please. Carol, come here, darling. Quick, stick. Come on, Carol. Here you are. This way. Let's hear it for Carol. Come on. There you are, Lynn. Oh, she's pointing tauntingly at you. Is this your house, Carol?
Yes,
It's beautiful. It is lovely, Carol. Oh, Madge, let us in, darling. Madge has got keys. She's got keys to every home in Britain. Where are you, Madge? Oh, she's probably fallen over on her way through the building site. Oh, there's the keys. See all those keys? There we are, Madge, letting herself into your home. Did you ever think that would happen?
No.
It's lovely in there, too. You've got beautiful dark wood.
You had a fly paper now, don't you, Carol? And you would have been really in.
The kitchen now. Is that the kitchen? Oh, it's beautiful. It is. Cooking would spoil that kitchen. Carol, do you do much cooking there?
No, I eat next door.
You eat next door? Oh, lovely. What's that? What's that jar?
It's my pickle.
Your pickle. She started to store her things in your home. That's the thin end of the wedge. She's using your home as a storage opportunity. She'll be overflowing into every nook and cranny. Madge, open that door over there, will you? What's in there? Empty. Oh, look, Lynn, space. Space. Oh, you could put a spare bed in there. This house is one enormous storage opportunity for Lynn. Let's move on to the sitting room, please, Madge. Quick sticks, Trevor. Here we are. Oh, look, this is such a lovely home. Oh, in there. Oh, look. What's in that corner cupboard?
Teapots.
Teapots. You collect teapots as well.
Actually, the Lynn's teapots, but she knows where to put them.
You girls share your teapots. Who started collecting them first, Lynn or Carol?
Lynn's older than me, so it must have been Lynn.
Oh. Marginally older, I should say, Lynn.
marginally.
Who gave you your first teapot, Lynn?
Who get my grandmother?
Did she? Lovely. I think we women pass through a bit of a teapot stage. I mean, I think there's a moment when hubby comes home and... You know, he says, guess what I've got here under my raincoat? You say, well, it feels like a teapot. Sure enough it is, isn't it? Into the dining room, please. What's that on the wall there? What's that, Carol?
It was some of the flowers from my wedding bouquet.
The flowers from your wedding bouquet. They're a bit flat. Did the bridal car run over it, did it, darling? It must have. It's a lovely idea. Did you get that idea from Blue Peter? Did you? A lot of women get most of their best ideas from Blue Peter. Oh, what's that on the chair, Madge? Madge, what's that? What's the matter, Carol? Oh, are they a bit permissive, those videos? Are they, Carol?
A little.
Oh, do they have explicit scenes in them?
Carol actually has a video of her giving birth.
Has she?
Yes, if you'd have known, we'd have brought it for you to show. Click on.
No, I'm quite... I'd rather use my imagination, thank you. But you know... No, all right, now, stop bad-mouthing Carol. You women can tear each other's hair out later. Are there any scenes in that video of people playing hospitals? Or teapots and strainers? Oh, what's in the other cupboard there, Madge? What's in there? Binoculars? Oh.
That's so I can see next door.
So you can see next door? You don't need wicked videos, do you? Look, Lynn, she's got an uninterrupted view of your Hoover room. See? You can watch the Hoover groovers at work. Well, I hope you got your eyes peeled, girls. Have you been watching? How far apart are Lynn and Carol's homes? No. A stone's throw, a hop, skip and a jump, or in spitting distance? Leonie?
Hop, skip and a jump.
I'm sorry, spitting distance. In a high wind. But it was so good and you've done so badly, I'm going to give you a point. I am, aren't I? Sport. There we are. What does Carol do with Lynn's chutney? Does she eat it, give it to a jumble sale, or dump it after a decent interval? Yes.
Eat it.
Eat it? Well, tell me.
I eat it.
You eat it correctly, Leonie. What is the proper word for a teapot collector? A teapotologist? A teapotophile? Or a raving ratbag?
A teapotophile.
A teapotophile. What do you think?
I think a raving rat bag.
I think you're... never mind. Teapotophile is rather good. So I'm going to give you a point, Estelle, because you're lagging behind so tragically. Well, your score is hopeless, girls. Not even Nivea cream is coming your way at the moment. However, we've got one last question. You've got a chance to make up for it. I'm going to ask you to identify the traitors in these two households who shot their wives, who sold them down the river. Which of these men on the big screen is Lynn's hubby?
2.
Leonie, 2. Lynn?
Unfortunately for him, yes.
That is Lynn's hubby. Howard. Estelle, which of these remaining men is Carol's hubby?
Number 3.
Carol?
It's number 3.
It's number 3. Well done, Estelle. Well, without any further ado, let's meet them, Howard and Dave. Oh, Howard, hello, darling. Hello, Dave. Isn't it lovely? Oh, girls, isn't this exciting? Well, you four have got quite a lot to say to each other. Stop growling, Lynn.